Have you ever wondered which are the longest-lived animals that exist on our planet? In this video, I will take you on a journey through the animal kingdom and introduce you to 20 amazing creatures that defy the passage of time. From prehistoric fish that have survived for 400 million years to jellyfish that seem to defy death itself. Join me on this journey through the lives of these extraordinary creatures and discover the secrets of their longevity. Coelacanths are a group of lobe-finned fish that were believed to be extinct until 1938, when a specimen was captured on the eastern coast of South Africa. It is estimated that they appeared 400 million years ago. The captured specimen measured 1.5 meters, 4.92 feet, and weighed 50 kilograms, 110.23 pounds. It was captured in the Comoros Islands. Currently, two species are known, the Comoran coelacanth and the Indonesian coelacanth. They live at depths of 150 to 300 meters, 492 to 984 feet, living up to 100 years. The gray parrot, red-tailed gray parrot or simply yaka, is a species of Psittaciformes. They are characterized by their high intelligence and their ability to repeat words. They are native to Africa and measure 33 centimeters, 12.99 inches, more or less, and they weigh 475 grams, 1.05 pounds. There were specimens that were over 100 years old. Taking care of a yaka is more similar to taking care of a child, since they demand 24-hour attention. They live in hierarchically organized groups. The blue whale is a species of mysticete cetacean of the family Baleinopteridae, with an abysmal size of up to 30 meters, 98.43 feet, and 173 tons of weight, 190.7 short tons, making it the largest animal. Great on Earth and of which there is a record in history. They breathe through a hole in their back called a spiracle, and their lung capacity is 5,000 liters, 1,320.86 gallons. They can swim at 50 kilometers per hour, 31.07 miles per hour. When they feel threatened, their tongue weighs approximately 2.7 tons, 2.67 metric tons, and their heart 600 kilograms, 1,322.77 pounds, making it the largest in the animal kingdom. At birth, they weigh the same as an adult hippopotamus. These animals can live up to 110 years. The Nile crocodile is a species of sauropsid of the Crocodilidae family, is the second largest crocodile in the world at 6 meters, 19.69 feet, long and weighing 730 kilograms, 1,609.73 pounds or more. They inhabit practically the entire African continent. They feed on animals that come to drink, ambushing them and later drowning them. They have an ancient technique commonly called the twist of death, which consists of grabbing a large piece of meat while spinning until it is torn off. This crocodile can easily exceed 100 years. Tuatara or sphenodonts are native to islands surrounding New Zealand. They measure 70 centimeters, 27.56 inches, and are insectivores and carnivores. They live more than 110 years. In 2009, a case was verified of a 111-year-old male who fertilized some females and had offspring. They are currently protected species, but in the past they were exterminated on the islands of New Zealand, so they were reintroduced. The orange roughy fish or Atlantic roughy is a marine fish that lives in the Atlantic Ocean, Southern Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean. They can measure just 40 centimeters, 15.75 inches, and live at a depth of 400 to 900 meters, 1,312.34 to 2,952.76 feet, in cold waters. Due to their slow growth, they can live more than 150 years. They feed on crustaceans and other fish. The Gooey Duck is a species of large marine bivalve mollusk. The shell measures between 15 and 20 centimeters, 5.91 to 7.87 inches, but its long siphon can reach 1 meter, 3.28 feet. They live in sandy bottoms up to 75 meters, 246.06 feet deep. They are currently highly valued and their price can be high in different areas of the world. This animal is native to North America. Incredibly, their life expectancy is 140 years. The oldest recorded lived 168 years, weighing from 0.68 kilograms, 1.5 pounds, and up to 6.8, 15.01 pounds. The reproduction technique remains private, since overpopulation can cause negative impacts on the environment. The Madagascar rayed tortoise or star tortoise, which unfortunately is critically endangered, lives south of Madagascar in arid climates and dry regions. Thorny forests and other forests can measure up to 40 centimeters, 15.75 inches, and weigh 20 kilograms, 44.09 pounds. Life expectancy exceeds 100 years, but they can live up to 192 years, as was the case of one specimen in New Zealand. They have a finely detailed shell following a star-like pattern. Their diet is exclusively herbivorous. The red urchin is endemic to the Pacific Ocean, from Alaska to Baja California, in waters approximately 90 meters, 295.28 feet deep in rocky areas. Its body is surrounded by sharp spines that measure an average of 8 centimeters, 3.15 inches. The oldest urchins measure up to 19 centimeters, 7.48 in, feeding mainly on algae. Their life expectancy is more than 30 years, but they can exceed 200. They crawl slowly along the seabed using their spines as piles and helped by their tubular legs. The bowhead whale or boreal whale is a species of mysticete cetacean and is the only living one of its kind. It has a maximum weight of 100 tons, 110.23 short tons, and 18 meters, 59.06 feet, in length. They live in Arctic waters and subarctic. This whale has a layer of blubber more than 70 centimeters, 27.56 inches thick to survive in Arctic waters. They live in the Atlantic, from the Greenland Sea to the Beaufort Sea. Their main food is krill. Recent studies reveal that life expectancy is 150 to 200 years, making it one of the longest living mammals that exist. The fish Sebastes aleutianus is a species of actinopterygian fish. Its maximum recorded weight was 6.7 kilograms, 14.77 pounds, with a length of 97 centimeters, 38.19 inches. Members of this genus tend to live long, with this species living approximately 205 years. Their color is pink or brown with irregular spots. They live in the northern Pacific as far south as San Diego, California, and are found at depths of 150 to 450 meters, 492.13 to 1,476.38 feet, in crevices and caves on the seabed. They feed on shrimp, crabs, amphipod fish and mysidaceans. The koi fish or koi carp is a fish used in ponds and gardens for its striking colors, patterns and varieties. They are native to Central Europe and Asia. It was first bred over 1,000 years ago in China. The colors of this fish can put it at a disadvantage with predators, as some can empty ponds. In many places they are considered invasive species. These fish can reach the age of 225 years in exceptional cases. The Sibbogganids and pogonophores refer to a poorly known family of triplastic, vermiform and tube-like animals, which were discovered in 1900 on the coast of Indonesia. Currently more than 100 species are known. They are composed of a mixture of proteins and chitin that they themselves manufacture. This group of worms does not have a mouth or digestive tube. They feed thanks to mutualism with chemotrophic sulfur bacteria. Chemotrophic refers to those organisms capable of using reduced inorganic compounds as substrates to obtain energy and use it in respiratory metabolism. They live at depths of 200 to 3,000 meters, 656.17 to 9,842.52 feet, growing 2 meters, 6.56 feet, in approximately 250 years. The Aldabra giant tortoise is a species of turtle that lives in the atoll that gives its name, Aldabra, in the Seychelles archipelago. It is the second largest turtle in the world, exceeding 1 meter, 3.28 feet, in length and weighing 250 kilograms, 551.16 pounds. They feed on grass, leaves, woody stems, as well as fruits, sometimes carrion and invertebrates. These turtles usually use water for food despite the availability of fresh water, and they are not afraid of man. Since they are indifferent to them, they can even eat out of his hand. Their average lifespan is around 150 years, although in a zoo in India, there was one specimen that lived 250 to 260 years. The Greenland shark or boreal shark is a species of squaliform elasmobranch. From the family Somniacidae, it is one of the largest sharks, measuring almost 7 meters, 22.97 feet, in length. It lives in the Atlantic Ocean and the Arctic Ocean, although it has been seen in other seas. It has a very high average longevity of 272 years, although it can live more than 450 years, 450.63 years. It lives at depths of approximately 200 meters, 656.17 feet, and feeds on fish, squid, seals and walrus. In some cases, remains of caribou, horses and even polar bears have been found in its stomach. They can detect their prey from miles away, as they have an exceptionally sensitive sense of smell. Their meat is slightly poisonous when fresh, due to a toxin that causes effects similar to extreme drunkenness when consumed. The Iceland clam is a species of bivalve mollusk whose shell can measure 7 to 12.5 centimeters, 2.76 to 4.92 inches, is dark brown to black and live at depths of 1.5 to 30 meters, 4.92 to 98. 43 feet. In the Atlantic Ocean, they live in boreal and temperate waters. The longest recorded specimen received the name Ming, in honor of the Ming dynasty of China, since it is concluded that he was born in the year 1499 approximately. In 2007, due to a study to determine his age, he died at the age of 507 years. Marine corals are colonial animals formed by hundreds of thousands of individuals. They are formed in tropical and subtropical waters, forming large reefs. They are found at depths of approximately 60 meters, 196.85 feet, because they need sunlight, although some species live at depths of 3,000 meters, 9,842.52 feet. They are divided into soft and hard, depending on whether they have a skeleton or not. They feed from demersal plankton to small fish. These corals die over time, but then are colonized by other coral polyps. Large structures are known as coral reefs. The largest reef is the Great Barrier Reef, with more than 2,000 square kilometers, 772.2 square miles, may contain more than 500 species and up to 2,200 species of fish. Its main threats are extraction and pollution. They live on average more than 4,000 years. Hexactinellid are a class of phylum Porifera, commonly known as glassy sponges. Their mineral skeleton is composed of siliceous spicules of 6 spokes that cross at right angles, known as hexactinellids. Numbering some 500 species, all of these sponges live at depths of 200 to 2 kilometers, 656.17 to 6,561.68 feet, in polar regions in Antarctica. Some up to 18 meters, 59.06 feet, long. A 2-meter, 6.56 feet tall specimen found at 50 meters, 164.04 feet depth in the Ross Sea was estimated to be approximately 6,000 years old. They are also known as Antarctic sponges. The barrel sponge, with the shape that gives it its name, is of the family Petrozidi, distributed from the Philippines to Australia, the Western and Central Indian Ocean, Indonesia, Malaysia and New Caledonia, with colors ranging from brown to pink. They measure about 16 to 20 centimeters, 6.3 to 7.87 inches, some species and others up to 180 centimeters, 70.87 inches, in diameter. They are filter feeding and live for more than 23,000 years. The jellyfish Turritopsis nitricula, a species of hydrozoan, has a life cycle that reverts to a polyp after sexual maturation and is capable of doing so through a cellular process of transdifferentiation, which theoretically can be repeated indefinitely, making it biologically immortal. Transdifferentiation is when a cell that is not a stem cell transforms into another cell type, or when the already differentiated stem cell creates cells outside of its already established differentiation pathway. It is native to the Caribbean seas and is widespread throughout most of the world. They have a diameter of only 4 to 5 millimeters, 0.16 to 0.2 inches. The youngest specimens have 8 tentacles and adults up to 90. I invite you to leave a comment on the animal or topic you would like to see in future videos. But first, are you ready to dive into more interesting content? Here are a couple of videos that you will surely love. Keep enjoying the content.